Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help you get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. It's very simple the way that we do it. Today I have a featured channel, Michael's Adventures, and I will go through the process in just a quick second. What we do is visit a channel like this one by one. You could reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. We are all here to connect. Everybody is willing to connect with you. Visit Michael's Adventures or another channel. Watch a short video in full. It must be at least a minute long. Michael's Adventures happens to have a lot of videos that are perfect because he tends to do a lot of short videos. As you're watching that video, it must be at least a minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. You leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video, and it should be at least a couple of full sentences long, and that's so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. As well, you give the creator a thumbs up always, and then if you enjoy their content, you subscribe to them. We subscribe to everybody at Tuber Chat, and then come back into our chat here, drop a single or double emoji next to their name, and that lets them know that you've connected. They can turn around and do the same thing for your channel. So the reason, let me welcome everybody in here first, and then I'll get into my storytelling. So very early on, Thailand Mick was here. Hopefully he's back. Zelda Master John is always in the house these days, so thank you very much. Kira, my BFF forever. Walton is in the house. Kristen, of course, as well. Jaden Sue is always with us. So thank you very much. Ever since episode 11, Jade Sue has been here for probably every live stream that we've done. As inspired by Nature NG, I'm glad that you're back. We had a look at your channel yesterday. I know you were here early, and it was quite some time. The wheel was just not in your favor, but we did get around to your channel at some point. So also, congratulations. You hit your 1,000 subscribers. That is wonderful news and something that we wish for all creators that have that on their radar. So hopefully we can push you a little bit farther today and really solidify that 1,000 for you. The Essence of Sonia, our featured channel for Monday, is here. We're not here tomorrow. I have a family gathering, so we're taking the day off. Monday we will be here. The Essence of Sonia will be our featured channel. The Mix Show. This is a brand new connection for Tuber Chat, so thank you for coming in. I believe this is your first time here, so thank you for visiting. Please don't be shy. Everybody in the chat is willing to connect. You can reach out to anybody that you'd like one by one. Take your time, have fun with it, and I'm sure you'll meet some new friends and family members here in no time. Becky Peters, thank you for coming back. Oak Style, it's great to see you. You've been here a lot recently. Michael's Adventures, our featured channel, is also in the chat so that you can connect with him easily. Mia 2000, thank you for coming in. I believe you've been here before, even though it may have been a little while. And then Mama Grace News TV is back with us again, so thank you. It's great to see you always. Mariah Arts and Wanders, thank you, and happy 4th of July to you as well. And as I continue, Ducking Entertainment Channel, there is a Jamaican in the building every time that Ducking Entertainment comes by. So thank you for visiting. Just Living Life, it's good to see you again. And I may be very close to being caught up. I certainly don't want to miss anybody or skip over them. Georgia Bulldogs is with us again. Miss Mata has returned, so thank you very much. And happy 4th of July, yes, to all Americans. I happen to be located in Canada in Niagara Falls, but I have a lot of American friends and even some family. So thank you for wishing everyone a happy 4th of July, and we wish that for everyone as well. My BS Life is in the house, so thank you for coming in. I'm just going to make some marks right now. I make notes with pen and paper always. You guys can continue connecting with each other. Again, please don't be shy. It's just my BS Life. I'm going to feature your channel next Sunday. And I want to make a note for myself so that I don't forget which day to put you on. I've set up the live streams, but I haven't done the thumbnails yet. But I will try to get those done before Monday's live stream so that everybody will be aware. My BS Life is a dynamic channel that I've been happy to see lately, and I think it's a good channel for us to have featured. So I'm happy to do that. Oh, V Mix Show. That's Vern's Junk Closet. That's something else. I didn't realize that already. So if you made that announcement, forgive me for missing it. Vern's Junk Closet is a very dear friend and an incredible inspiration and influence on a lot of YouTubers in this community. So the fact that she's got a second channel running is something that everybody needs to jump right on. So V Mix Show. That's Vern's Junk Closet, and I'm happy to see that. So hopefully we'll get that built up and get you as far as you want with that as fast as you can. Food Fight Showdown, great to see you again. So thank you for coming in. Coco's Vibe, it's great to have you back in the house again. I did say hi to Georgia Bulldogs, and I think I'm just about caught up. So one of the things that I should probably talk about first, because it seems to be a little bit popular these days, is talking about the featured channels collaboration that you can do with other YouTubers that Michael's Adventures has been gracious enough to include Tuber Chat on his front page. The thing about this collaboration is when you are featuring other channels on your front page, you are basically saying to your audience and to the YouTube algorithms that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And in turn, when some of those channels feature you also, they are saying to their audiences and the YouTube algorithm that you are worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. Tuber Chat is very fortunate. Yesterday, before we added a couple, we realized that we have been featured on 36 different channels. So if you have featured Tuber Chat or my personal channel, I'll leave a note in the chat from my personal channel occasionally. If you have featured either of those channels on your front page, please let me know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that on both channels. And then Healthy Lifestyle with Steph. I took your wrench off because I wanted to see if your messages are still getting held by this glitch that YouTube's got going on, and they still are. So I don't know if you know that or not, and I wonder if it's happening to you in other chats. But it happens to a lot of people. It has nothing to do with your channel. But there's a lot of creators now, when you leave a message in a chat, it's getting held for review every time, and the moderators are having to hit it. And I still, for the life of me, can't figure out what the story is. I've added you to our approved users, and I'm hoping that that just kicks in and helps. But I just wonder if you're having that trouble anywhere else. Michael's Adventures mentioned sharing on Messenger, so thank you very much for that. Please don't be shy, everyone. The best idea is always to go first. Everybody's here to connect, so you can reach out to anybody that you want to in the chat. And I'm glad to see that everybody is starting to connect. And Zelda Master John, yeah, I think we added you yesterday, if I'm right. So why don't I look at that right now? I've got my I got a page open. Let me open another window. I got to pause a couple of things. When you're doing these live streams, you want to make sure if you're on your own, you pause, because you don't really need that running. And you can always just hop in and leave a message in the chat if you need to. That's the only reason I leave that window open. So let's look at Zelda Master. Oh, no, what I was looking at. First of all, I was looking at my own channel. So we'll look at Zelda Master John when it comes up. I just want to show you how to do this because I like going over this. I want everybody to be able to take advantage of this. Spirituality with Gabriella, thank you for coming in. I believe you're a new connection for Tuber Chat, so hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody in the chat is willing to connect with you, so the best idea is to go first. You just visit a channel one by one, like for instance, Let Me See Your Transcript, who just came in. Watch a short video in full. It must be at least 1 minute long. While you're watching that video, leave a genuine, informative comment related to the content of that video. It should be at least a couple of seconds. sorry, forgive me, should be at least a couple of sentences long. Then give the creator a thumbs up always. And if you enjoy their content, you subscribe to them. We subscribe to everybody at Tuber Chat. And if you've done that, then you come back into our chat here, leave a single or double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've connected, and then they could turn around and do the same thing for your channel. So what we're doing right now is looking at how to get these channels on the featured channel list. So all we do is go to customize channel here. And it's over here. This is the old school way of looking at the studio. I'm sure they're going to change this soon. Michael's Adventures, you can see, is actually there, but we've got a lot of channels here. We go to edit module. You could change the name if you want, but we don't. And then we go down here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take Michael's Adventures off. We see all the featured channels we have. And then I'm going to copy his URL right from the address bar on a computer. This has to be done on a computer. And then I paste it in here where it's asking for the URL. Anytime you're sharing your URL anywhere on the internet, you want to add this little piece, and I'll show you right now. Hit a question mark and the words sub_confirmation, if I can type right, equals 1. And what that does is if somebody has not been to your channel before, it will pop a window open that says, would you like to subscribe to this creator? What that will do is entice more subscriptions for you, and you will lose out the risk that somebody might come to your channel, watch a video, and forget to subscribe. So there we go. So Michael's Adventures is back in the mix. We click done. Now you must click this shuffle button if you have more than 10 featured channels. What that does is YouTube will only show 10 at a time. And by hitting the shuffle button, YouTube will randomize which 10 evenly that it shows each time somebody visits your page. So you can have many, many more than 10. Like I said, we are well beyond 30 creators in our featured channels list. So that's the way we do that. This is Michael's Adventures, our featured channel. The reason I wanted to feature Michael's Adventures today is because I know that this is a generous creator who is willing to do all of the things we need as growing YouTubers, including collaborating with others with things like swapping playlists. He's done the featured channels collaboration with a couple of channels here, which we're honored with. And I know for a fact that he swaps playlists because he's done it with me, Kristen, and Kira already. So hopefully you'll reach out to Michael's Adventures, and then I will start moving on to a few more channels. Thailand Mick, it's great to have you back in. Hopefully you feel welcome here and can reach out and start meeting some new friends and family members in the chat. I know you were here yesterday. Everybody in the chat is willing to connect. The best idea is always to go first. Please don't wait for people to come to you. And then... You Peso Musica. I would love somehow to learn how to pronounce that name, because I'd love to feature you properly when you're here. But then also Xerophobic 73 channel, thank you for coming in. Yes, happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July to all Americans and everybody around the world who's celebrating on their behalf. So let me think about spinning the wheel, and we will get to our first channel of the day, and then I will think about adding some more names to the list in a little while. The Essence of Sonia happens to be our featured channel for tomorrow. This is a dynamic creator that comes back again and again to Tuber Chat and is aggressively growing her channel with well over 300 subscribers. She's well on her way. As you can see, this is a generous creator willing to do the featured channels collaboration, among other things. So hopefully you'll reach out to the Essence of Sonia. Coco's Vibe, good to see you having a good time in the house. Happy 4th to you as well. There are a lot of generous creators in the house willing to do more for others than for themselves. I will remind everybody, if you have the ability, I would love it if you would share us out, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook or Twitter or any of the other platforms. It always helps so that we can bring more people in and maximize impact for everyone. Mr. Naz, great to see you in the house. I'm so sorry the other day, Mr. Naz was doing a dynamic panel. He actually had some familiar faces, and it sounded like a good conversation. And I asked for a rain check on coming up on the panel that day. what a lot of people may not know, I work outdoors Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and the weather in Niagara Falls and Toronto area has just been gorgeous for weeks. Very, very hot, but it keeps us out for 12 or 16 hours a day sometimes. And I really am not able to get onto a computer and have a lot of substance by the time the end of those days come. But that's why Tuber Chat runs Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then please keep in mind, we will not be here tomorrow. I have a family gathering. Things have started to open up in Southern Ontario. We're allowed to have gatherings of 10 people. So my family is now able to celebrate a couple of birthdays, including Kristen's birthday from last month and my son Jeremy just before that. And we will catch up on Mother's Day and Father's Day, and I'm really looking forward to it. So hopefully all the other things we've built for Tuber Chat will help you to meet new friends and family members, even when we're not live streaming, including Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, and hopefully more. Zelda Master John, who is going to be our featured channel for this coming Friday. Shawana Creative Circle, thank you for coming in. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is your first time coming in to Tuber Chat. Oh, let me see your transcript. I'll always be safe. Shawana Creative Circle, since it's your first time here, please don't be shy. Everybody in the chat is willing to connect. We have a lot of dynamic and generous creators in the house. What we're focused on here is long-term support from dedicated and loyal creators, and that's what you'll find here as I put channels on the screen and you hear me tell stories about the different creators that are coming through. You'll understand that they are aggressively growing their channels, and the best way to do that is to collaborate with others by giving other creators views, likes, comments, and all the things we all need as growing YouTubers, and collaborating by swapping playlists and featuring each other's channels, making shout out videos and all that other good stuff. So hopefully you feel welcome here, and everybody, like I said, is willing to connect. So please don't wait. Go ahead and connect with anybody in the chat that you would like to. The best idea always is to go first. The way that we do it is we visit a channel like Zelda Master John here, watch a short video in full of at least 60 seconds, leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. It should be at least a couple of sentences long, so it does not get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. Give the creator a thumbs up always. And if you enjoy their content, which I have to say, you subscribe to them, and then we subscribe to everybody at Tuber Chat. Come back into our chat here, leave a single or double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've connected, and then they can turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Eating with Miss P, it's great to see you. Miss Vic Show, or V Mick Show. I'm going to get it right soon, Vern. V Mick Show, thank you for welcoming everybody to the live stream and for reminding everybody to thumbs up, because I know on a phone especially we have to be reminded you've got to turn the chat off for a second. You don't lose your place. It literally only takes a second, but I will really appreciate it if you can give us a thumbs up. It helps us move a little bit farther and helps a few more people find us so that we can maximize our impact for even more creators. Ms. Louisiana Housewife, thank you for coming in. I think you've been here before, and forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but I hope you feel welcome. Della Vlog Spot, thank you for coming in. I'm almost certain this is your first time here. Don't be shy. Everybody in the chat is willing to connect with you. We do it slowly and cautiously, and we follow the proper procedures to make sure that we have long-term support from each other here. People like Jaden Sue, for instance, who comes back again and again to almost every live stream we've done since episode number 11. We are now on episode number 34 of Tuber Chat. And by the way, thank you everybody who's been with us, whether you've come as often as you can or whether you're here all the time. I really appreciate every moment that you spend. Tuber Chat is chugging along just nicely. We hit our 1,000 subscribers last weekend, and we're really looking forward to all the things that Tuber Chat is going to be able to do for creators like ourselves over the coming months and hopefully years. Mr. Naz. Past Life Explorer, it's great to see you back in the house. This is another previously featured channel from Tuber Chat. And I'm just making sure it looks like everybody's having a good time connecting with everybody in the chat. Della Vlogs, hopefully everybody is enjoying their Saturday, and now it's a special one for everybody in the United States or everybody who has friends and family members there. It's a special celebration. So this is Jaden Sue. Like I said, this is another creator that is generous in that they do a lot of sharing for other creators. They are also available on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Patreon, as well as I know for a fact LinkedIn. And then they have a lot of familiar faces on their featured channels list, including Vern's Junk Closet, who's here with a second channel today, Kira Walton, Kristen Walton, myself, More Eats, who is a very much liked and well-respected member of the community. So let me spin the wheel, I'll pull another channel up, and then we'll think about adding some more channels to the wheel in just a moment. As inspired by Nature NG, we got to you quite a bit earlier today than usual. So it's great that we get to have a look at your channel now. So you've hit your 1K, but you announced that to us, but we're glad that you're there. We're going to see if you can get that extra 0.01 today. That really starts to solidify the 1,000. So it's great that you're aggressively growing your channel. I'm glad that you're here, especially right after you hit it. And it's a good thing that you're doing some live streaming here as well. Hopefully I'm going to catch one of those soon enough. And then I did promise I would start thinking about adding names to the wheel. The way that I do that is once everybody's been here, oh, Ms. Mata, yes, of course. I was actually behind on my watch later list. I would have promised you that I would get through my watch later list and watch your video in full. And it wasn't until we went on for Tuber Chat yesterday that I realized how behind I was. So I did take care of that this morning. But it's my pleasure, and I'm glad we're connected solidly now. The way that the wheel works is once you've been here for approximately 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, it's arbitrary. I don't keep a timer. Your name gets added to the wheel once I know you've been connecting with people and meeting new friends and family members and things like that in the chat. Once you're on the wheel, that's completely random, of course, when I spin. But when your name comes up, then as long as you're still here, I put your channel up on the screen and we talk about it for a few minutes if that's what you would like. So I'm going to just look and see if I can add some names to the wheel right now. I tend to make our moderators wait, so I'm going to move them a little bit forward right now. And if we get a couple more that come in, we'll add them. In Rachel's place, thank you for coming back again. It's great to see you. And it looks like everybody's having a good time connecting with each other. And that's perfect. I'm just reading the chat, giggling a little bit at some of the messages that I see. Yeah, so I'll hang on for a minute before adding any more names. But I will spin and we'll get another channel up on the screen and see what they've got going on for us. Oh, good. I want to see this. Is this, Vern, am I pronouncing this right when I say VMix show, or did you mean for that to be VMC show? Yeah, I wondered, VMC. I wondered before that came up. VMC show intro video. So this is a good video for let me see if at 50 seconds. Yeah, it's going to have to be the video that we connect with Vern on. This is Vern's Junk Closet's new channel. So I'm anxious to see what she's going to do with this. Yeah, VMC show. Okay, that makes sense. So I don't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. The truth is, Vern knows better than I do, but I don't even know whether there's a problem with doing it or not, so I just don't do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your video. Is this the same one? It must be, right? It's the same video. Okay, so I'm going to take this, add it into my watch later. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I will watch that video in full. I will leave a meaningful, genuine comment of at least a couple of sentences. I will give it a thumbs up, of course, and I'll subscribe. And then Tuber Chat will officially be connected to the VMC show. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make sure that I get that done with my own channel as well. As you see, my notes are always done in pen and paper. So, yeah, it looks like everybody's having a good time connecting. Just Living Life just shared on Instagram, so thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that. Hopefully everybody's following us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook if you have them. And we also have a subreddit on Reddit, of course, called Tuber Chat, where anybody is able to post their videos and you can ask for feedback. You can make collaborations. Excuse me, you can get or give advice. And we also have a thread there dedicated to playlist buddies. So if you need hours or know somebody who does for watch time, you can collaborate with somebody and swap playlists with them. It's a very simple collaboration where you run a playlist for that creator. They run a playlist for yours. For you. You're not obligated to comment or like on every single video. A lot of times what we try to do is just let them know we've started and ended. And it's a simple collaboration a lot of people can make. Georgia Bulldogs just shared us in their Instagram story as well, so thank you for that. The notifications are coming in. Kristen just reminding me that I don't have my instructions floating at the bottom of the screen. So this is the best part about having somebody who's offering to be a moderator that you live with. They can just walk in the room and let you know when you're making a mistake, but that's okay. And then hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. I'll spin the wheel one more time and I'll wait a little bit, but we'll think about adding some more names to the wheel shortly. So speaking of Kristen Welton, here she is. This is my love. She is also a dynamic creator who is now posting a lot more than I am as far as her personal channel goes. She has 2 videos a week, it seems, coming out, including a premiere that's already set for next week. She was also a special guest with It's Me Wanston Yes Honey this morning on his morning talk show. And you're able to check that out by following It's Me Wanston Yes Honey, or I posted it on my community tab, of course. Mr. Naz talking about being a mod, but he would use the wrench to fix spark plugs. So that would be an interesting accomplishment. But yes, so Kristen Welton is always with us here at Tuber Chat, of course. Always in the chat with us, moderating, and with Kira Welton as well, which is her daughter. So you'll see us all together a lot of the time. However, Kristen's channel is very much hers. So she's doing her own thing with that. She's also available on Instagram and Facebook. While you find us together all the time, she's definitely doing her own thing with her channel. So yes, Miss Mata is mentioning that they are willing to swap playlists with people. Let me make a note of that. And we can make an arrangement between you and I personally if you'd like. I still run playlists on my personal channel, of course, as well as Tuber Chat needs ours as much as everybody else does. So I've got at least 2 channels, and we can talk about more afterwards. But if you'd like to make an arrangement, I'm available on Facebook or Instagram for that. R7, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you coming and supporting in any way at all. I know for R7, this might not be something that they want to really chase, but I really do appreciate the any support of any kind. I'm glad that you get to see what I'm trying to do. Thailand Mick is in the house. The 2 of you should probably know each other. And what we do here is just help channels that need more subscribers, whether it's anywhere up to like 10,000, let's say. Try to get them in the most rapid way, however, by being genuine and building collaborations and relationships with each other. So I'm glad you get to see it. But again, I really appreciate your support. Mickey404, thanks for coming in. We got a couple of guys all from Jeff Lepard's channel. For those of you who don't already know, I'm a professional channel manager, and I got my start on YouTube several years ago. My biggest client is Jeff Lepard. His channel now has well over 7,000 subscribers and is climbing. And some of his friends have come over to support and visit me as well. Healthy Lifestyle with Steph is the next channel that we're looking at right now. And then, as I was saying with playlist swapping, so Miss Mata has let me know that she's willing to swap playlists with people. If anybody else in the chat is willing to swap playlists, just please say so. Just mention you're willing to swap playlists, and other creators will reach out to you, and you're, of course, free to make those arrangements however you'd like. If you want to as well, all of our moderators do it, that's for sure, including myself, and I'll leave a message from my personal channel occasionally in the chat in case you want to connect with me there. And then we also have our subreddit with a thread dedicated to swapping playlists for anybody. You can find that subreddit very easily by looking for Tuber Chat on Reddit. Zelda Master John is willing to swap. Michael's Adventures is willing to swap. He's quite a busy guy, but I know that he does it. I've done it with him, so that's been wonderful. Happy Jurors in the house. That's the second channel from our dear friend Happy Lux. He's built a second channel now to help us connect even more. I know a lot of you have gone over to visit Happy Lux and seen what those growth streams are like. It's quite a party over there. And Happy Lux has become quite a dear friend to me. Not to mention is somebody who has gained my personal channel and Tuber Chat hundreds and hundreds of subscribers over the last many months, as has Vern's Junk Closet. This is why I mentioned we still have yet. Oh, I did. I pulled up the VMC show. I didn't take you off the wheel. When we looked at VMC show, that's the second channel from Vern's Junk Closet. She also allows people to connect much the same way that we're doing here in her live streams. I have yet to see what the VMC show entails, but we will find out very soon. Hopefully everybody connects with her because she is a dynamic and one of the most generous and inspirational creators that I've met in the last many, many months. I suggest everybody be connected to her. So I should think about adding a few more channels to our wheel. Have we looked at, did we look at Zelda Master John? I think we did, right? Just Living Life. I don't think we looked at you today. Essence of Sonia, we did. Okay, I'll spin and we'll think about adding another name in a little bit. Kira Welton's on there yet. This is going to be a close one. No. Oh, Metrosonic, thank you for coming in. And yes, to all of our American friends, happy 4th of July, and to anybody celebrating on their behalf with friends or family members from the United States. Hopefully everybody is having a happy 4th of July. So this is Kira Welton. We've already talked about Kristen. Kira is my BFF forever and somebody who is aggressively working on her own channel. She recently began live streaming, doing Minecraft live streams. So she is a dynamic creator that is expecting to be posting at least once a week. And I'm just curious. I just noticed that Michael's Adventures messages are getting caught in the chat. Oh, I better warn you, R7. Obviously, this is a growth stream, what I've got going on here, and the purpose is for everybody to gain new friends and family members. So you may find yourself getting overwhelmed with offers for connections, and You'll have to accept my apologies if it becomes overwhelming, but I do appreciate your support for myself personally. And by all means, if you feel like grabbing up some extra subscribers, then it's very easy in a place like this, because we focus so much on quality connections with loyal and dedicated supporters that there's quite a community growing here. So Kira Walton, again, like I said, is my BFF forever. She's doing, she swaps playlist, as does Kristen and myself. And then Kristen is also offering about swapping playlists. Everybody's free to make their own arrangements, swapping playlists, of course, in any way that you see fit. You can message each other on outside social networks, including Facebook, Instagram. We find that quite easy. And then, like I said, we have a subreddit with a thread dedicated to it. And then let me just spin, and I'll see. I'll let Georgia Bulldogs and Just Living Life fight it out here for a second. And isn't that Georgia Bulldogs' luck, eh? Look at it this way. We're saving the best for last for the first round of the Wheel of Doom here. So we'll put Just Living Life up. I don't think I already looked at this channel today, and we're going to find out if I'm making a mistake or not. I don't think we looked at Just Living Life today. So this is another dynamic creator who is continuing to come back again and again. Very close to 600 subscribers. It must be on your mind. So hopefully we can push you a little bit farther today. Yeah, Metrosonic, genuine connections for sure is what we're focused on here. Yummy Food at Home recently changed their name, but it's great to see you back in here again. That was Homemade Food last week. And then we have Enyel Carp TV. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And you're watching from the Philippines, which is fantastic. If you're interested in meeting new friends and family members, this is definitely the place to do it. So feel free to reach out to anybody in the chat. Hopefully you feel welcome here. There's a lot of dynamic creators that are willing to connect in a loyal and dedicated way here. And then as well, Lisa Huinda, thank you for coming in. I think we just actually connected, you and I, at Happy Lux or Melda and Amra over the last couple of days. So thank you for coming in. Forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but it's great to see you in here. And then, yeah, Metrosonic. Well, when the notifications are working properly, then yeah, we don't miss anything. I have, it's wonderful how often we have to reset our notifications for different people and this and that, but I like to joke about that stuff all the time. But you're right, absolutely. When you have notifications on, you'll catch everybody and all their activity. Oh, The Watcher, thank you for coming in. The Watcher is another friend from Jeff Lepard, so thank you for coming and visiting. Basically what this is a growth stream, and what I do here is introduce creators to each other so that if they want to gain subscribers, they can do it in a rapid pace, but with genuine and dedicated support. So the agreements here are that everybody is willing to meet each other and willing to subscribe to each other's channels, but we also expect for everybody to watch each other's videos as often as possible, give comments and likes and all that stuff. So it's not definitely not a sub for sub network, but it is focused on genuine connections. But this has been going on for a little while now. As you see, we're on episode number 34. This is my second channel and something that I've been working on for a long time. So if you happened to want some new subscribers, this is the place for you. So thanks, The Watcher. And then R7, thank you very much. Hopefully I will catch you in some of the other live streams over the course of the next few evenings. But I really do appreciate every moment that you spend with me, especially here and on my personal channel. So thank you again for that. Oh, Metrosonic, yeah, I don't know the truth about the difference between spam messages or not. A lot of times I find a lot of people trying to connect with Tuber Chat, but I have an extensive banned list in my community settings. And what that does is it it causes a lot of messages that are not spam to end up in the spam filter. So I just try to stay on top of looking after my comments, and I manually go through every one to make sure that I can get the legitimate ones out. Okay, thanks a lot, Thailand Mick. Thanks for spending time. Hopefully you missed some. Oh, yeah, I do that all the time, Mr. Naz. I have made mistakes spelling these things many different times. I'm going to have to wait until after the live stream to fix that, but thank you very much. It's just from working too fast, typing too quickly, and not watching, but I'll get that fixed, and thank you for pointing it out. I should make a note for myself here. Happens all the time. And then Mickey404, if you're interested in meeting new friends and family members, by all means, that's what everybody's here for. Looks like everybody's having a good time connecting with each other. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. If anybody's looking for me while I'm going on with my long-winded speeches about every single thing. The more you stay active on the channel, the better the notification will be received, and especially receiving recommended videos to interest. That makes sense. That makes sense, Metrosonic. One of the things I point out all the time is that I learn from creators every day. So especially for the fact that YouTube often changes things, and a lot of times we're left playing catch up, but it's wonderful. Oh, okay. As Inspired by Nature NG has joined Tuber Chat on Reddit, so that's great. Hopefully you'll find some interactivity there. You can post your videos. I hope you'll start doing that. And then if you're looking for advice, or if you have milestones you'd like to celebrate and things like that, the community will grow, and eventually, hopefully we'll start to see a lot of activity there. Georgia Bulldogs we're looking at right now. This is a dynamic creator that is very generous in that, first of all, they're doing the featured channels collaboration. They've also made a special video just for Tuber Chat. It's basically a 3-minute commercial testimonial, which is right here. And we've now been inspired by Georgia Bulldogs to put that on our front page, along with a bunch of shout out videos in which Tuber Chat has been featured. One of those is from Vern's Junk Closet. That's located on our front page now, and we're hoping to add a lot to that over the coming months as well. So hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. I'm going to refresh my list over here and see if I can add a few more names to our wheel and start spinning again. Spirituality with Gabriella needs to go on the wheel. Ducking Entertainment Channel seems to spend a good amount of time with us. Let's get you on the wheel. Georgia Bulldogs is up. My BS Life. We didn't put you on the wheel already, did we? I put my BS Life up there, but I don't think we looked at it today. Holy smokes. This is what I mean about typing. I keep hitting keys. I don't know what the story is with my typing skills today. Okay, Thailand Mick left, so that's okay. Michael's Adventures is our featured channel. So let me, okay, I'll spin for now, and then we'll have a look at how we can add some more names. Ducking Entertainment Channel. This is another channel that's been back with us again and again. Is aggressively growing their channel. We'll have a look at that, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to start firing up some more names right now. Let's get Miss Mata on the wheel. Oak style. Metrosonic. Eating with Miss P. Ms. Louisiana housewife. Let me see your transcript. And let me, well, I won't spin yet. We'll give Ducking Entertainment Channel a moment here to have a look at what they've got for us before I move on to another channel here. Food Fight Showdown needs to be on. Yummy Food at Home needs to be on. Now, Metrosonic's been around for a while, almost 14 years on YouTube, so I can only imagine all the different changes you've seen. I've only been on for about 3 or 4 years. I think it is 4 years, but good golly, is there ever changes coming all the time here. Food Fight Showdown. So let's get you up on the screen and see what you've got going on for us today. Food Fight Showdown comes to us with Oak Style as well. There is Oak Style and Lakeside Living as well. Food Fight Showdown is a dynamic creator. I was talking to Kristen about this today. Was it? I can't remember which video of yours it was that I was watching that was I found so interesting. I don't remember. What I tend to do is I'll go through. I mean, I try to support as many channels as I can, just like everybody else. As we grow and as we follow more and more people, it becomes harder and harder. But you can do things like hop in people's live streams and, you know, like try to catch a lot of videos as people release them and stuff like this. Yeah, I can't remember which video I was talking about. It's great to see that you're so close to 800. You must have that on your mind. I'm hoping that you can hit that then if you want to between today and Monday. We won't be here tomorrow. If you have other ways of making that happen, other growth streams and things like that, like Happy Jur or Happy Lux or Melden Armor and these others, then hopefully you can make that happen. If you get a chance to visit Vern's Junk Closet, she allows people to connect always. She's here with a second channel today, but Vern's Junk Closet is somebody who is listed on the bottom of the front page of Tuber Chat as well, because she recently did a shout out video in which she featured Tuber Chat. And so she's easy to find, but she will likely, I can ask her right now, Vern, are you going to live stream between today or tomorrow? Because Tuber Chat is off. That's the reason I ask. I'll be back on Monday, but I got a family thing tomorrow. Thank you very much, Becky Peters, for saying that. I'm glad that you have met some friends and family members. I'm glad that you've got people. I'm glad that you've got people supporting you. This is one of the things that I like the most. You know, one of the most rewarding things that I have found since the beginning of Tuber Chat is when I do go and visit other people's live streams, and then I see familiar faces who I know connected here in Tuber Chat out supporting each other. It's happened again and again and again. Happened with Mr. Naz, happened with the Dude Rocks. Just thinking about a couple of these live streams that I've been in where I see other people supporting. When Kira live streams, of course, there's people supporting. Georgia Bulldogs is an unbelievable supporter of people, and I'm always happy to see that stuff. Metrosonic, thank you very much. Hopefully you'll have a good 4th of July as well. Shen Zen Zen said they featured us in one of their videos. So before I spin the wheel, let me go see if I can find what you're talking about. So here's Shen Zen Zen. I'm going to feature you, by the way. When did I say I was going to do that? On Monday, next Monday. Not 2 days from now, but like 9 days from now. Isn't this awesome? I'm receiving a call from Nassau, Bahamas. Is that possible on the Tuber Chat phone? I don't think so. It's possible. Anything's possible. But yeah, that phone number is not really out there, so I have a feeling that's a scam of some sort. So Shenzhen Zen, what am I looking for? Oh, maybe I'm not going to spend too much time. Is it on these shout out support videos, small YouTuber support? Is it in these? Okay, I'll let you tell me, and I'll have to look for it after. I missed a few messages here. Pardon me, Shenzhen Zen. First live stream tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. celebrating your 1,000 subscriber milestone. That's good news. Thank you for letting me know that, Shenzhen Zen. 5 p.m. I'm going to try to catch it. I will 100% for sure be with my family, but I will try to have my phone on and with me. So that I can at least come into the chat, because that's a great milestone. And then somebody just said something to me. Oh, Eating with Miss P just dropped our link in their live stream this morning. Thank you for that, Eating with Miss P. I really appreciate that. Yeah, if you I don't want to go on too much about Tuber Chat itself, but if you have featured Tuber Chat in a video or anything like that, please make sure that I know about it some way so that I can have a look and then possibly feature it on our front page. Oh, is that? Oh, Kristen. Okay, I see. Sorry, I got excited for a second. I thought something else was happening. I'm misreading some of our. And Yell Carp TV. What we don't do here is ask ever for anything like more packages, please, and things like that. That's against YouTube's terms of service and community guidelines to self-promote. So what we do here is just introduce yourself to creators one by one. Take your time, like Food Fight Showdown here. Visit the channel, watch a short video in full. Food Fight Showdown has all kinds that are very short, but over a minute long, which are perfect for us to connect with. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment while you watch that video in full. It should be at least a couple of sentences long so that it gets by the YouTube spam filters. And then give the creator a thumbs up always, and if you enjoy their content, you subscribe to them, and then we subscribe to everybody at Tuber Chat. Come back into our chat here, leave a single or double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've connected, and then they can turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Let me spin just for a second. Helen Callie, thank you for coming in. Forgive me for not welcoming you earlier. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. Just Living Life is hoping everyone's crushing goals. Hopefully they are. Metrosonic just left. Did they just leave? I'm gonna have to think. We'll take a quick look at Metrosonic, but if they've gone, I will move on very quickly then. The way that the wheel works is once you've been here for about a half an hour or so, I know you're connecting with everybody in the chat. I add you to the wheel, and then the wheel is completely random. When I spin it and your name comes up, then if you're still here, I put your channel up on the screen. Metrosonic's been with us again and again, so I don't mind featuring them for a quick second. But if they have moved on for the day, then I will move on really quickly. So I'll spin and get another channel happening here. The reason why is because I want to put focus on channels that are here that can answer questions from everybody if they have them and things like that. So Oak Style is coming up next. We saw them with Food Fight Showdown. This is a family of channels. This, I'm assuming, is very similar to what you expect when you see me and Kristen and Kira together. My son Jeremy is not often in the Tuber Chat live streams, but something like that where we're always together. Our stuff is always connected in some way. But it's great to see that. Oak Style is available on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. as well. So it's great to see you so connected. And then with over 500 subscribers, you're actually well on your way. And then hopefully we can push you a little bit farther today by getting you some new friends and family members. Let's just see what's happening here with our notifications. Oh, so Eating with Miss P, thanks for the share. Yeah, Coco's Vibe as well. If anybody does have the ability to share us out, I'll appreciate it, whether that's on your community tab if you have one, or Facebook, Twitter, or any of the other social networks. Oh, Della Vlogspot, thank you for calling. Yeah, I thought that was a scam at first to get a call from the Bahamas. But I appreciate you reaching out. But I won't be able to take a call, obviously, while I'm on live stream. But I do appreciate you reaching out. If you want, maybe we can talk after the live stream, or you can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. I wondered about that because that phone never rings. So when I got a call, first of all, it's supposed to be a brand new phone number that's never used. Although I don't know how much I believe that from the cell phone companies. But then it's not a number that's out there. People don't ever call. So how you even got to that is kind of amazing, but that's all right. Maybe it's out there and I didn't realize I put it out there. It's okay. Helen Callie, hopefully you're having a good time connecting with people and you feel welcome here. Mickey404, thanks for your time. Cyberlife, thanks for coming in. Helen Callie, hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, building loyal and dedicated support systems for each other, the kind of creators who are going to come back and watch videos, give likes, comments, and all the other stuff that we all need as growing YouTubers. So feel free to reach out to everybody in the chat. Please don't be shy. Everybody is willing to connect, and then we just reach out to channels one by one and follow the instructions on the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to spin, and let's see who our next channel is going to be that I'm going to put on the screen here. Pardon me. Spirituality with Gabriella. Let's see if you are still here, because I had your name up there for a little bit, and yeah, you might still be here. Let me refresh and just make sure, but we'll put this channel up for now. Spirituality with Gabriella, if you don't mind, yeah, let me know if you're still here, because I'm going to make sure that I connect anyway. But what we do here to connect, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I will do is take one of your latest videos. Okay, thank you very much. Let me see your transcript. We'll be back on Monday, so hopefully you'll come and visit us again and get some more friends and family members. You got a lot of long videos, so forgive me. I'm going to take the shortest one here, but I will take this video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will go through my watch later list. I will watch that video in full. I will leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video, consisting of at least a couple of sentences. And then I will give a thumbs up, of course, and I will subscribe. And in that way, I will make sure that the connection sticks, because we always want to be doing it the right way. So Lakeside Living, thank you for coming in. We've actually mentioned you just briefly a couple of times. We were looking at the Food Fight Showdown and Oak Style channels recently. So I'm just going to spin. We'll get another channel up on the screen and see what they've got going on for us today. Yummy Food at Home. I'm glad we get to have another look at your channel here. Yummy Food at Home changed their name last week. It was Homemade Food, but with such a popular name even now, we got to dig through the channel filter when we're going through the search results. So it comes up first for me. Hopefully it's easy for everybody else to get there as well. Vern's Junk Closet just came in the house with her original channel. So Vern, you might have been out for a second, or I might have missed your response. Forgive me. Are you live streaming today or tomorrow by any chance, at any time at all? The reason why I ask is because I'm off on Sunday, and I'd like to get everybody to connect with you so that they can continue to meet new friends and family members. Vern's Junk Closet is a dear friend and a channel that has been with me since my beginning in this community, which is now getting on 6 months. Okay, thank you very much, and Carb TV. Hopefully you'll come and visit us again. Like I said, we're back on Monday, and then next week we'll be here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So Yummy Food at Home. Yes, we have you also on the featured channels list. I don't know if I have you personally, so I'm making a note right now. Oh, you're not going today. Okay, that's no problem. I was just curious more than anything because I just always want to give people the opportunity to connect somewhere. We have some friends that we like to pass and raid to and stuff like that. But Vern's Junk Closet, so now in the chat here, is the original channel from VMC Show. And I hope everybody will connect with them because Vern is a wonderfully generous but knowledgeable creator, and she shares her knowledge with everybody for the betterment of first of all yourselves, but the entire YouTube community. And so she's somebody who I have been with and following. As a matter of fact, Tuber Chat is a member of Vern's Junk Closet, and that's how much we believe in that channel and the things that Vern does. So I hope that everybody will consider connecting with her, so that when Tuber Chat is not live streaming, you'll have another creator in your arsenal that you can go and connect with each other with as well. Oh, so Michael's Adventures actually found Tuber Chat from Vern's Junk Closet, and this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Ben Weather Channel, thank you for coming in again and visiting. I should probably spin. I'll get another channel up on the screen. Yummy Food at Home, it's my pleasure to put you up on the screen for a quick second, and I'll make sure that I get you featured on my personal channel as well. Ms. Louisiana Houselight. Ms. Louisiana Housewife is coming up right now on the screen, and we're going to see what you have got going on for us today as well. Okay, so here we go. Now this is, I thought you've been here with us before, and forgive me if I'm wrong about that. I felt like I recognized your channel. However, I see that we're not connected yet. So it's possible that you came in quickly and just weren't here for very long. And forgive me if I'm wrong about that. And if this is your first time here, hopefully you feel welcome. We've got a lot of dynamic creators in the house that are willing to connect. You should be able to meet some new friends and family members and get closer to that 2,000 subscribers, which must be on your mind. You're right around the corner. We might even be able to help you get there between today and Monday when we do our next live stream. So, Ms. Louisiana Housewife, I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I would like something here. Perfect. Under 10 minutes, but long enough. And I'll add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, oh, it is your first time here. So thank you very much. What I'm doing right now is adding that video into spicy rotel dip recipe. Is that right? I'm not a food connoisseur. I mean, I eat the basics, of course, and I do love it, but that'll be a new thing for me to watch. So I'm interested to see what you've got there. I've added that video into my watch later list. So after the live stream today, I will watch that video in full. I will leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of this video, let you know what I think, and I'll give you a thumbs up, and I will subscribe to you. And in that way, I will make sure that the connection sticks, because we always want to be doing it the right way. And then Carolyn Eats All, thank you for coming in and visiting again. It's great to have you here. As I spin the wheel, we've got my BS Life. Now, I hope you're still here. I forget whether I already mentioned to you or not. I'll put my BS Life up for a quick second, and then we'll just double check if they're here. And if they're not, then I'll move on quickly. Oh, they might have gone already. Okay, I have my BS Life will be our featured channel for next Sunday, a week from today, a week from tomorrow. So this is another dynamic creator who has been reaching out with people I know is willing to swap playlists and all that other good stuff, but is a dynamic creator and somebody definitely worthy of being featured, as is every channel that comes through here. But unfortunately, I can only feature one channel a day. What I really look for are generous creators who are willing to do more for others than for themselves. I think we've done a good job for up until now. Michael's Adventures is our featured channel for today. He's been in the chat the whole time, so hopefully everybody will connect with Michael's Adventures as well. I'll take my BS life off of the wheel for now, and I will think about adding some more channels. Let me see, your transcript is already there. Becky Peters, if you're still here, can go on there. Forgive me, my typing skills are just really something else today. Della Vlog spot is going in right now. Miss Mata is already on the wheel. Shenzhen Zen. Did I looked at your channel for a second. I'll put you on the wheel anyway, even though we looked at your channel, and then I'll make it quick when you get up there. And Yulkarp TV, I think you said you're going. Berlinda Ingman, thank you for coming in again. It's great to have you here. And then CyberLife, do we have you featured? I thought we already had CyberLife featured on our front page. I think so. I do appreciate you doing that, but what I'm hoping is that I've already got you on there. And you have to forgive me because that's me just double checking or triple checking, but we'll make sure when your channel comes up, I'll make sure that we get you on there. I make notes for myself while we do the Tuber Chat live streams. No sweat, Zelda Master John, and then hopefully everybody is having a good time. Helen Callie, yes, Michael invited you in yesterday, so thank you for coming and visiting us again. Hopefully you're meeting some new friends and family members here. Like I said, we have a lot of dynamic creators who everybody is willing to connect. The best idea is never to wait, always to go first and let people know that you've connected, and then they can turn around and do the same thing for you. So let's look at Miss Mata right now. Hopefully you're still here. Get this channel up and we'll have a quick look. Pardon me, and then we will I'll just have a quick look and see if you're still here. Okay, Miss Mata might be gone, so I'll spin the wheel again. We'll get another channel up. Zelda Master John is mentioning he's willing to swap playlists with people. I will be happy to swap with you as well. I just want to make sure I've got my schedule in order so I can be sure when I'm going to do that. Sheriff Bufford, I am happy that I caught up with my watch later list this morning and managed to watch that video. So I'm looking forward to seeing more content from you so that I can get to know your channel better. But I'm really happy that you're here visiting us again. So Shenzhen Zen, we already looked at your channel, and I've already lost my train of thought. You just said something to me. I'm scanning the chat to get back to what Shenzhen Zen just said. Or is it that I wasn't sure if your channel had been up? Okay, Shenzhen Zen, if I missed something, then just please remind me. I'm so sorry. I get so wrapped up in talking that I missed. Sometimes I lose my train of thought. I don't have a note except for you're going to be featured next Monday, but I think I already mentioned that. So Shenzhen Zen, this is our featured channel for next Monday. It's good that Helen Kelly is meeting new people. There you go. Berlinda Engman is reaching out to Zelda Master John to swap playlists, which is great. All of our moderators swap playlists as well as I do myself as well. So Michael's Adventures, our featured channel from today, swaps playlists. I will leave a message in the chat occasionally from my personal channel, which is Kevin K. In case you want to reach out to me, I'm available on Facebook or Instagram if you want to make arrangements to swap playlists with me as well. Celeria Perryman, thank you for coming in. Oh, and this is your other channel, but which channel is your first one? Forgive me, just so that I know who we're referring to. Vlog Spot. This is a new connection for Tuber Chat. So hopefully you've had a good time here connecting with people and meeting new friends and family members. With 150 subscribers, you're well on your way. And then hopefully we can push you a little bit farther and get that number solidified and keep you going. And then I don't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream, but what I will do is take your latest video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will go through my watch later list. I will watch that video in full. I will leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I love KFC as much as everybody else, so it should be easy. And then as well, I will give you a thumbs up, of course, and I will subscribe. And in that way, I will make sure that the connection sticks because we always want to be doing it the right way. And then, so KP Locked and Loaded, thanks for coming in. I think this is your first time here at Tuber Chat, so thank you for coming in and visiting us. Basically, we have a lot of dynamic creators here who are all willing to connect with each other. We're focused on loyal and dedicated relationships here with creators who will continuously come back to your channel, give you comments, views, likes, and all the things we need as growing YouTubers, not only over the coming days, but eventually weeks, months, and hopefully years. So please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody in the chat to let them know that you would like to connect. What you do is visit a channel like Vlog Spot here, watch a short video in full. It should be at least a minute long. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. It should be at least a couple of full sentences long. And then, of course, give the creator a thumbs up always. And if you enjoy their content, which I have to say, you subscribe to them. We subscribe to everybody at Tuber Chat. And then come back into the chat here, leave a single or double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've connected, and then they can turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Berlinda Engman, thank you for following on Instagram. And then Zelda Master John is available on many different social networks, which you could find at the top of his page. And then he's willing to accept, of course, direct messages and all that other good stuff that we love from all the social networks. So I'm spinning the wheel, and we will look at Becky Peters now and see what Becky Peters has got going on for us today. Oh, I hope you're still here, Becky. Oh, she might not be. Oh, Becky Peters left for today, and I can't be certain which. And this is, let me see if I can catch her if I scan way back in the chat quickly, if she only left not too long ago. Otherwise, I have to go through the replay and go catch her. There you are. Okay. First one. I thought we were connected already, but it's very possible if somebody comes through Tuber. Pardon me for 1 second. If somebody comes through Tuber Chat and ends up leaving too early, if they don't get a chance to get on the wheel, it's very possible that we don't connect. But Becky Peters has been here for quite some time, several different live streams, so I'm going to make sure that we get connected right now. I'm going to try to take a bit of a longer video and get some watch time for her. I know it's just a few minutes, but everything helps, right? Especially when we're growing. So let's just take her longest video. Is this it, 428? I try to aim for something around 10 minutes when I do this, but let's take this one. So save to my watch later. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will watch that video in full. I will leave a genuine comment for her. I will give her a thumbs up, and I will subscribe, and in that way I will make sure that the connection sticks. We always want to be doing it the right way. And then Celeria Perryman, hopefully you're having a good time meeting new friends and family members. And CyberLife, here we go. Now it's time to make sure that you are on our front page. So I will go through the process right now. CyberLife has a popular name. So when we go to our channel search, it comes up here. It's coming up third. As your channel grows, especially when you get to that 1,000 subscribers, you'll find yourself moving farther up the search results and becoming hopefully first before too long. So CyberLife has got TuberChat and Kristen Welton featured on their front page. And so what I'm going to do is make sure that we have CyberLife featured on our front page, and I'll show you how to do it. It's a wonderful collaboration you can make with other creators, because what you're basically saying when you feature channels on your front page like this, you are telling the algorithm and your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels feature you in return, they are saying to their audience and the YouTube algorithm that you are worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the kind of impact that has both on the YouTube algorithm and on your audiences both. Jaden Sue is still in the house, so hopefully everybody's connecting to Jaden as well. So what we do is we click on that customized channel from our front page when we're logged in. It must be on a computer. It can't be done on a phone that I know of, unless you can get it into desktop mode on a phone or a tablet. When we click on the featured channels edit module, we scan down and we look through all the channels that we have featured here. And I thought CyberLife was already on there, but maybe I was just mistaken about that. So that's okay. What we're going to do is make sure we take care of it right now. So we copy the URL right out of the address bar in our browser, and then we paste it right here where it's asking. You can change the title of this section if you'd like to. We just leave ours alone, but you can hit always when you're sharing your URL to your channel anywhere on the internet, you want to add this extra piece that I'm showing you right now. So we drop a question mark and the words sub_confirmation equals 1. And what that does is when somebody new comes to your channel, it pops open a window that asks them if they would like to subscribe. And what that does is entice a few more subscriptions so that somebody doesn't just come to your channel, watch a video, and forget to subscribe. And there's CyberLife right there. So we click done, and now it's there. We want to always click this shuffle button, and especially for the reason that if you have more than 10 channels featured in your list, YouTube will randomly show a different selection of 10 evenly every time somebody else looks at the page. When we go back to our front page, we'll see many different channels here, and CyberLife is one of those. So I think we're getting close to 40 channels now. And that's wonderful. So if you have featured TuberChat or my personal channel, Kevin K, on your front page, please let me know so that I can turn around and do the same favor for you, because I absolutely do that with both channels. So let's see who we've got still in here who we have not looked at yet. Berlinda Engman. I don't think we looked at your channel yet, did we? For some reason, I can't for the life of me remember whether we did. In Rachel's place, are you still here? If you are, we've got you on the wheel. Jaden Sue, I can't remember if I pulled your channel up on the screen or not. And then Celeria Perryman, let's get you up on the wheel and see what you have going on for us. Lakeside Living, we haven't looked at, but we did see Oak Style and Food Fight Showdown. So let's get Lakeside Living up there. And I'll spin right now, and then I'll think about adding another couple of channels afterwards. Jaden Sue is here. This is a dedicated supporter that comes back to TuberChat again and again and again. Okay, so Berlinda Engman, you're on there. In Rachel's place, you're on the wheel. The wheel's, of course, random. Oh, we did look at Jaden Sue today. Okay, so I'm going to spin and move on to the next channel. Once I spin the wheel and your name comes up, as long as you're still here, I put you up on the screen. And then we have a look at your channel and see what you have happening for us. This is in Rachel's place. Oh, in Rachel's Place, do I not? I'm just looking through my notes here. Did I not know that you had us featured on your front page? Looks like I may not have known. I may not have you on there, so maybe I'll do that right now. And Rachel's Place has got Carrie Beth, who's a great supporter of us as well. Kay Renee, who's a wonderful supporter. They're both previously featured channels, and she has featured Tuber Chat on her front page. So what I'm going to do right this second is make sure that you are featured on our front page as well, because like I keep saying, that's a wonderful collaboration that really, I think, has a lot of impact for creators. And I want to make sure that we get that favor returned right away. So it's a very simple process. I'll try to get through it quicker this time, but we click on Customize Channel. And we click on here, Edit Module when it comes up. Here it is. Oh, perfect, in Rachel's Place. Yeah, I'm glad that it can be helpful. I intend on making some clear, concise tutorials for Tuber Chat in the near future. Those will come up as short videos that everybody will be able to see, so that you can very easily go back and reference and get these kind of things done quickly. But I appreciate that you've already got that going on from here anyway. When I look down the list, I don't see in Rachel's Place here. So basically same thing. We copy the address out of the address bar. We add it into our field that's asking for the URL right here. And again, anytime you're sharing your URL anywhere on the internet, then you want to make sure you put this question mark and the words sub_confirmation. I'm not going to spell it right. Confirmation equals 1. And then we add, and that little bit. Oh, it has already been added. You're there. You're there, but I didn't see it. Where? Oh, there it is. Yes, of course. Okay, so we did already add you yesterday. Great. And so thank you for doing that. Of course, I absolutely appreciate it. JNN Travels, thanks for coming in again. Yeah, I didn't see that with the gray share. I should have recognized it right away, but my eyes are probably scanning too fast. But it's great that we have that going on between us now, so thank you very much for that. I absolutely appreciate it. Let's spin the wheel and see what we got going on. JNN Travels, don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. Everybody would like to connect. The best idea is always to go first. And once you've connected with somebody the right way, following the instructions on the bottom of the screen, you come back into our chat, leave a single or double emoji to let them know that you've done that, and then they can turn around and do the same thing for your channel. This is Berlinda Engman. We've looked at this channel before, but I know it's been a while. But she is a dynamic creator that's got some really creative things going on here. So, pardon me, I'm so sorry. You've got a lot of different stuff here, and then it's very easy to connect with a channel like this because you got several short videos. This is the one we connected with, but you're just going to watch a video that is at least a minute long, and then leave a meaningful comment related to the content of the video, which would be easy with a channel like this, and then give a thumbs up, of course, and then subscribe if you enjoy their content, and then come back into the chat here and leave a single or double emoji next to their name, letting them know that you've connected, and then they can turn around and do the same thing for your channel. It's great to see that you're well beyond your 1,000 subscribers, so hopefully we can push you a little bit farther today and again on Monday, and start moving you towards the 2,000 that must now be on your mind. I'm going to spin the wheel, and we will see about getting another channel up on the screen. And it's my pleasure, Belinda, to have you up there. And then in Rachel's Place, of course, hopefully we're all connecting the right way, leaving comments that are long enough that they don't get caught in the held for review or spam filter, so that everybody can connect with you quickly. as well. We'd like for you to be able to connect with everybody as quickly as you would like to. Eating with Miss P is a dynamic creator who's obviously always happy on her channel. We're going to get hungry watching this stuff. It's great to see that you're well beyond your 1,000 subscribers as well. Hopefully we can push you farther also. And I'm glad that everybody's having a good time connecting with each other in the chat. There's our red line. This is the video that we just connected with. Where I'm located in Niagara Falls, Canada, and in the Toronto area, we've had unbelievably hot weather the last several days. And basically it has everybody feeling dehydrated all the time. So my voice is not holding up the way it usually does. But hopefully you guys will just be patient with me and that'll be okay. And then I will spin the wheel. I'll think about adding some more names in a moment. Oh, Sheriff Bufford, let's get you on the wheel. And thank you for saying that as well. Celeria Perryman. Okay, let's have a look at your channel because you are a new connection for Tuber Chat. And let's get, I want Sheriff Bufford on the wheel. Lakeside Living is still waiting. Oh, is this the same? Do you have two channels? Is it possible that this is why I feel like I recognize you? Do you have two channels? And I just want to make sure, is there anybody in the chat? So JNN Travels, hopefully you're hanging out, meeting new friends and family members. Oh, so this is a new connection for Tuber Chat as well. So pardon me for 1 sec. Okay, so I'm going to take one of your videos. So it's weird to me, your front page layout here, because you're missing all your tabs. I don't know if you meant for that or if you need to go through customizing your channel to make that happen. It's up to you, obviously, to do what you need for your channel. But I haven't seen that intentionally done before. But I'm going to take this video here and add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, just like I did the other day with you, I will watch that video in full, leave a meaningful, genuine comment of at least a couple of sentences, give you a thumbs up, and of course subscribe, and in that way I will make sure that the connection sticks. So now I've got another connection for Tuber Chat, so I appreciate that from you. And Carolyn Eats All hasn't been on the wheel yet. Let's get you on there. Spin. And then for everybody, to get the most out of everything that I'm doing with Tuber Chat, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to the email list at tuberchat.com. It's very simple. It's only me that's going to be emailing you, but you just put your email in, it sends you a confirmation. And then occasionally, not more than once a week, soon I will start sending emails to keep you apprised of everything I'm doing with Tuber Chat as it happens. So for instance, we have a Twitter list where we feature special creators. We have Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, as well as we have an Facebook group. We have a subreddit with a thread dedicated to playlist buddies. We have new features on the front of our homepage of our YouTube channel and things like this. But I'd like to be able to let you know those things as they're happening. As well, I'm looking for creators to feature across all of our social networks, and I'll be picking from the email list. So if you want to be considered as a feature creator, I hope you'll head over there and do that as well. So Carolyn Eats All, you've been here before, but maybe just not long enough to be on the wheel. So forgive me for that if I'm wrong, but it's okay. We're going to get connected right now. I'm going to take, I wonder what I want to take. I'm going to take Neighborhood Tour and add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will go through my watch later list. I will watch that video in full, leave a meaningful, genuine comment of at least a couple of sentences related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up, and of course I will subscribe. And in that way, I will make sure that the connection sticks because we always want to be doing it the right way. So I'm going to spin and we'll pull another channel up and see what they have going on for us. I got a couple of cats visiting me right now. They're more interested today in what I'm doing than they ever have been, it seems. Lakeside Living is again connected to Food Fight Showdown in Oakstyle, but I'm glad that you're back here so that we can have a look at your channel. Yes, I do remember this video. You were well prepared for that, so that's a great idea. I like when I see this because that's good planning to make a video like this a week in advance so that when 4th of July comes by, hopefully you can get some activity on that video, which is obviously right now and over the last several days. And then again, this is evergreen content because this particular video you might find picking up traction again next late June and again every year afterwards. So it's great when you can make content like that. And I see you're also available on Facebook, which is great. And then, forgive me, but just a reminder, whenever we're leaving comments for everybody, we absolutely want to make sure that we're leaving genuine, meaningful comments related to the content of each video of at least a couple of full sentences. And the reason why you don't want to get held for review by YouTube or caught in the spam filters, because what could happen is you could lose the connection afterwards. What I'd hate to have happen is you come to Tuber Chat, pick up 10 or 20 new family members today and find half of them gone tomorrow. It's not because they unsubscribed. It's because one of the two parties didn't fulfill the connection by following the proper procedure. So hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other, making sure you're following everything so that your connections stick. We definitely want dedicated and loyal connections over the long term. Creators who will come back, watch your videos, give you comments, likes, and all the other things we need as growing YouTubers, not only over the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and eventually years. Let me see your transcript. I'd be shocked if you are still here because it's been almost the whole time. I'm going to check. We'll pull the channel up for now. And if they are not here, I'll move on quickly. Let me see your transcript. Is a channel that comes back again and again with Tuber Chat, though. And I always appreciate every moment that everybody can spend here at Tuber Chat. You know, as we grow and as we follow more and more people, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as you might like, especially for the fact that it is just convenient for me to live stream at this moment. I know not everybody can make it, so I appreciate all the time that you spend, especially here and also on my personal channel. I'll leave a message there so that you can connect with my personal channel if you'd like to. I'm going to get It's Me Wanston Yes Honey up on the wheel so that we can show you a video at some point. Kristen Welton was a special guest on It's Me Wanston Yes Honey's Morning Talk Time show, and they had a great time, and it was a dynamic conversation. So I'll make that available if anybody wants to see that. And then hopefully I haven't missed anybody. If there's anybody left in the chat that I haven't put up on the wheel, I'm happy to do it now. Sheriff Bufford T. Cletus is coming up. I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. This is a channel that we connected with this weekend. This is a dynamic creator, and where's the video? There it is. This is the video that I watched this morning. You got a lot of dynamic content here. It's great because you got a good mix of short videos and long videos, so people can connect with you easily. Also being available on Facebook, you've already got Teespring going, as well as, can't be sure what this link is. Oh, Wix. So you got a website, obviously, and then TikTok and Instagram, which is great. So that's perfect. And I'm just looking through my list here. I want to make sure that there's not anybody that I have missed and not put on the screen yet that's still in the house. But I think we've gotten to everyone, so I'm going to spin again. Oh, did I need to spin? I probably didn't need to. Because I forgot to take that off. And then just for fun, we'll spin and we'll put up It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey. It's the Wheel of Doom, Zelda Master John. Somebody named it. I forget who named it. Many weeks ago, they named it the Wheel of Doom. So here we go. That's very good, Sheriff Bufford. I expect big things from your channel. So hopefully all that you're studying and working on will pay off and be reflected in your channel. Yeah, It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey definitely does have some serious enthusiasm. Is a very dynamic and generous creator. It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey has probably been with Tuber Chat from the beginning and been in almost every single live stream that we've done. Not to mention it talks about us all the time. I try to hang out in Wanston's live streams whenever I can. He streams every morning and more than that as well. Kristen was a special guest on his morning talk time show this morning. If we look at his videos, you'll see this video. Part of me right here would be where Kristen was visiting. You can see by the red lines how often I'm able to catch Wanston in the mornings. Kristen is a member of It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey. Luckily, they've got some support that way as well. They do a wonderful job featuring other channels. Like, for instance, here, Men of Valor, they have a new sponsorship shelf that they've put up for people who want to support them that way. Women of Excellence, and then The Family That Prays. There's Kristen because she's a member of the channel. So I don't need the wheel anymore. And JNN Travels, let's just have a look at what you've got going on for us today. So JNN Travels, oh, you've already got merchandise going too, well over 1,000 subscribers, so you're locked in. That's great. And then you've got a PayPal and a Facebook link, which is fantastic. Cruise news, eh? I want to see this. I want to see what you have to say. I worked on a cruise ship when I was much younger in 1996. For one summer, I was a DJ on a cruise ship, and it was quite an experience. But I talk about cruises all the time and recommend to people always going if you can. If you can take that for a vacation, then it's a good idea. I'm just having a look through another list here. I'm not gonna do that. So JNN Travels, I just want to look through your other stuff here too. I just want to see what. Oh, there you go. Okay, 1,000 subscribers and a giveaway. Oh, by the way, guys, I did a. I recently hit my 1,000 subscribers and did a giveaway as well, which you might find interesting. I'm trying to figure out where I put my stuff. I don't have it in front of me. I have a special giveaway listed on my personal channel. So if you want to head over to Kevin K and have a look at that, you'll see I did a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. But forgive me, JNN Travels, I just got reminded because you put that there. But I'm leaving my giveaway open for a couple of weeks. So if anybody wants to go and have a look at what I've got there, I'm sure you'll find it interesting. What to see and visit in Connecticut. I've spent some time in Connecticut, not a lot of time being able to do tourist things, but working. But it looks like you've got a really dynamic channel here with some good information. So this is fantastic. Got to remember this. And then I think I need to look at something else that I got going on here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I appreciate all the time everybody spent today. So I'm going to wrap things up here. And what we will do is, if you want to continue connecting, we're going to head over to a friend of ours, as told by Tina, who is streaming right now. I just meant to put a link in the chat. Hopefully it dropped. I can't tell. And I'll do it again. If you don't mind going over there and just saying Tuber Chat Raid, just like I typed it there. And then that will let them know that you came over from here, and let them know that we are incredible friends to them and all that good stuff. So thank you very much. This is Diva Diva. We're just wrapping up right now. I'm going to have a quick look at your channel. And then if everybody wants to just click that link, head over to As Told by Tina, let her know that it's a Tuber Chat Raid, and then I will see you over there and we can continue connecting in her chat. Okay, thank you very much. Zelda Master John, thanks for the kind words. Thank you very much. And hopefully we'll see everybody on Monday. We're not here tomorrow, so hopefully you've got the bell on for the notifications, or you can get notified about the individual live stream on our front page. And then this is Sister Diva Diva, another channel that's been back with us again and again, somebody everybody will want to connect with. So thank you for all the time you've spent with me today here and on my personal channel. And then hopefully we'll see you all again on Monday. Take care, everyone.